Hi, my Capricorns. Welcome to your Soul and Love Guidance. So, here we are. If you want to see things a little bit more in depth about your monthly March, you can go back to the monthlies that I have, where I explain a little bit more about Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde, especially for this 2 weeks of March. We have in Mercury retrograde. So, anyway, let me say that. Let's start with your reading. Um, the first cards are going to be for all the departments of your life. So let's look at this. These are your cards. So this first cards representing every single area of your life. Love, work, friendship, family, etc. And these are representing your love life. And we're going to get there. This is a little bit more inside of your love life. But let's start here. Your energy, the total energy you're going to be in is the High Priestess. Yes, this last 2 weeks of March, you're going to have the energy of the Priestess. And what it means, there are areas of your life that you might have to revisit, especially with Mercury retrograde, and things that might look a bit more clear little by little, but you are not going to be able to fully see the light there, right? And it's about you. It's about your intuition. It's about what you are learning and how you use that knowledge, that wisdom, right? To do things, to apply things in your life. But the thing is that sometimes we don't look at that, right? We are more close-minded of what we think about labeling things in our life. For instance, what you need to avoid. Look at this. This is you. Men or women, should be a man or woman. Oops, this way, right? Represent you in a certain way. And could be a man or woman, it doesn't matter. And this is the broom. And the broom says new home and new attitude. It's so beautiful because you know what this means? Sweeping off the old and give space to the new. The new attitude, the new you, the new knowledge, the new home. Okay? So, what you need to avoid to be too close-minded. Avoid to see things only in the way you want to see it. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because when you need to focus on your card, it says gracefully aging. And you know, gracefully aging means seeing the beauty inside out of you, but at the same time, you are learning when you grow old, right? You're learning with this energy. You're going to be learning with this energy of the Priestess about yourself and learning that you need to be a little bit more flexible. Because if you keep this attitude, things are not going to grow the way you want. You need to change. And that's what the High Priestess means too. Changes. Things are changing inside of you. Follow your intuition, right? There's things changing that it's going to come to light, that it's going to make you see things, but not going to be revealed completely at this point, because it's up to you to let them be revealed, and it's all about you, inside of you. So what you need to focus on, you need to focus on in the beauty inside out of you and what you are learning through all these years. You might have people that are going to come to you to ask for advice because they see you older, and obviously they're gonna see that you have more knowledge. So why would you not say yes? I mean, not only that you are, I'm saying yes of giving the advice. Maybe you don't like to give advices. Maybe you feel like, oh, it bothers you. For some of you. But sometimes you need to realize that when you give advices to people too, you need to be more empathetic. Boom. The lesson you're going to be in is empathy. And this clearly states that you need to be and see things through the eyes of the others. focusing on the beauty of you inside out, focusing the beauty of others, and stop judging. And it's easy to judge. So you need to change that attitude. That's what they say. You need to avoid sticking with the old closed-minded person, inflexible. You need to be more flexible. Okay, so that's what they saying, right? But that's what he's saying. That's your message. Be more empathetic. Be more open of seeing both sides of a situation. Now, this is for anything, right? In any area of your life. Love, work, career, whatever. When it comes to your love life, we have this 4 cards here. This is for my lonely. I said lonely, you have nobody, no committed relationship whatsoever. You like someone probably, but you don't have anything with this person at all. Just contemplate it. Do you like it? This one are for my couples, married or not, but you are in a committed relationship. Okay? So let's start with the singles. First of all, we have these 2 cards. We have the Ship and we have the let me move this here. We have the Ship and we have the how do you call this one? The Clover. You have the Clover. These 2 cards is telling me, my singles, that you might need to move forward into maybe thinking to travel a bit. If you want to activate your love, you want to meet people, you want to attract love to your life, maybe you need to move, travel, go around. Maybe you would like to stay home because your attitude is very close-minded. Oh, I'm boring. I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything. I want to stay home. Change that attitude. New attitude. You need to start changing a bit. Follow your dreams with this High Priestess, right? Because there's opportunities here. But the only way you can check your opportunities is with you moving around, right? Exploring things, exploring other areas of the land, traveling, right? That is for my singles, completely singles. For my couple, look at this. Mercury retrograde, the birds and the lilies. So for my couples, you guys need to sit down and have long, peaceful conversations and try to be more empathetic with your partner. You guys need to sit down and really talk what you are learning from growing together as a couple. Maybe you need to talk about that. So if you guys need to get better, fix things, it's about communication and being empathetic and learning from one another. Just saying. I know it sounds weird for some of you, like, oh, but we always do that. Maybe certain things that you need to clarify with the High Priestess, with your partner. So just saying, right? So making a little summary over here of what you guys need to do for this next last 2 weeks of March are going to be within you, with trying to avoid to stick with the conservative mind and rigid mind of yours, but being more open to empathize, do not judge, learn from others, especially elders, or be able to give an advice, seeing through the eyes of the other person, of course, when you going to give an advice. For my couples, sit down, have a great talk. And for my singles, go for the world. Go and enjoy, go out, have a trip, move around, right? There's opportunities, but you need to look where they are. All right, guys? So I hope I help you in any way. Sending you a big kiss, much love and much light, and I see you in April. Ciao.